and laugh all the way to the bank. Why are you doing this?
Because I'm a man, because I can stand up. You know, it reminds me of the Westerns. You see Wide Up and all those cats. They could be bought out by a lot of people, and they won't be bought out because they prefer manhood and they prefer right and decency for everybody. And this is what I prefer. I could keep on going to the bank and that would be it. But unfortunately, I'm not as wealthy a man as most people say I am. I'm wealthy for one thing because I got right, I got decency, and I can go down, I can lay down and close my eyes. But money-wise, that's not very important, you know. My money goes back in the black community, back in the country to do something for the country. And I've never been helped yet by the country. We should get in that area. I think we should start.
You see what I'm saying? I want to call you James Brown so that people will know who I'm talking about.
Okay, anytime, man.
Right. James Brown, why is this your farewell appearance? Are you getting out of the business?
I'm getting out of the one-nighter business, you know. 85%, I'll be coming back to Richmond another 8 or 10 months or a year. It won't really kill all the major dates. I'll be making some of the dates, and try to bring the people in from the nearby cities. But what I'd like to do, and what my aim is, and my goal, is to go into movies and television. Because the blacks in the movies and television, unfortunate for us, they're not blacks. They're Negroes and they're colored. And this is not very good for the country today. We need black and white. Most of all, we need people. And if we got a man with the color of my skin and your skin, and they're representing the white establishment, it's not helping the white other black. It's not helping nobody. It's misleading them. It make the white think that everything is all right and the black ghetto is, well, they're satisfied. And that's not the idea. They've been striving, they've been trying to do a lot of things on their own, but to see that it's so far away until, you know, it causes quite a disturbance and an upset in the black community. Me, myself, as an entertainer, I've been waiting 22 years to receive first-class citizenship and first-class chances and opportunities, and I had to fight all the way and still fighting, you know. But maybe by me talking about it on the air, I will make enough people aware that when this type of thing comes up, they can kind of stop it before they get into it. It's like, you know, like the television shows, you know, you find that the major networks will let a black woman in, and she will become a Negro woman. But it's very detrimental to the man, because if anybody going to go on television first, it should be the man. Let the man always be. Let the man be the master and the ruler of his home. Don't let his wife be able to earn something he can't earn. You see, this is like a psychological point. And maybe if I go in, I can bring out a lot of awareness. I wouldn't take a bad part, and I would inspect all my script and everything that I do on television. Simple reason why, because you got to do so much for the country. I'm not, you know, I don't preach destruction. I preach being constructive and thinking, building the country, putting it together. But I also speak of humanity. I speak of manhood, which is very important. I will not be nothing less than a man.
James Brown, to the young people, you represent something more than a popular singer. Many of them have told me that you have charisma.
Well,
that's what you're talking about?
Yes, but the only thing I hate, it's only to the young people. That means that the young people knows what's happening, the older ones don't, and that's bad. I would love for the adults to, because the adults still in the mainstream, and they're able to make the changes. You see, the kids will be the rulers of tomorrow, but who's going to take it for today? Now, we're living in a country that's supposed to be the greatest country in the world, who's supposed to have unity, who's supposed to be preaching liberty and justice for all. It's supposed to be the free country, and everybody strive and thrive to come here. And after we get here, we've been here all our life, and we're not free economically. And we've got to change these kind of things. And if the right people say these things, it'll be changed. It's bad that I have to come all the way from the music field to do it, though, because you got politics that should be. I mean, the government itself, like to make a loan. I put my personal money back into it.
How soon do you think we can stop calling each other names like black and white and talk in terms of people?
That depends upon the white power structure, because they're in charge. They have to make it, well, they made it a law for a man to discriminate against another man, but they've got to enforce it. And they got to enforce it where it counts. It's very bad that in this country, everybody has a flag, everybody has a country, but us, you and I. And we're fighting for black because black is the only way we'll have identity. You've got to become a man before you can become anything. It's bad that every skyscraper in the world is owned by a white man.
James Brown, thank you.